Finding a scale factor, same units. All right, so the table below gives the dimensions of a painting and a scale drawing of the painting. Find the scale factor of the drawing to the real painting. Write your answer as a fraction in simplest form. So if I want the scale factor of the drawing to the painting, then I just need to make sure that I write it in that way. So they give me length first. So I have the length of the drawing to the length of the painting. And then we do want to go through and reduce this. They can both divide by 3, which you can see this down here also. This is what they're doing down here. So if I divide by 3, I get 3. If I divide by 3 on the bottom, I get 8. So this is my simplest form. If I do the same thing for the width, so now I have the width of the drawing to the width of the painting. I can divide both of these by 2, and I get 6 divided by 2 is 3. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So if you notice, these match. They should match. If they don't match, something went wrong. So we should definitely have the scale the same for length and width when we're talking about the scale. When we're scaling something down, we should always have the same ratio for our same scale factor. I'm saying that funny. So we just type in 3/8 for our scale factor. We don't have to type it in once. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, so for this one it says, this is a table below gives the dimensions of a statue and a scale drawing of the statue. Find the scale factor of the drawing to the statue. So we want to make sure we read this so that we put it in the right order. Because if it said statue to drawing, we'd make sure we grabbed them in that order. But in this case, it says drawing to real statue. So if I'm looking at the height, I have drawing is 9. So I'm just going to cross this way like this. And then statue is 72. And then I want to make sure I reduce. Both of these can actually reduce by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 72 divided by 9 is 8. All right, and I'll switch this up. And now we're going to look at the length, because we want to make sure we get the same ratio here, or scale factor. So I'm going to go drawing to statue. And both of these, again, can divide by 8. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. 64 divided by 8 is, in fact, 8. So I do get 1/8 and 1/8. So 1/8 is my scale factor. So I go 1 and I go 8. And check. All right, got that one. Next. Okay. So now we have a table below gives the dimensions of a sculpture and the scale model of the sculpture. Find the scale factor of the model to the sculpture. So now we want to go model to sculpture. So we need to make sure. So we'll do this one first for the length. So we have model to sculpture. And both of these can divide. We want to reduce. So we can divide by 6 on the top and the bottom. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 36 divided by 6 is, in fact, 6. Let's go with blue. We're going to go with width. So we have model to sculpture. Both of these can divide by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So far, we look pretty darn good here. We just want to make sure we get the same one each time for each dimension. Otherwise, we did something wrong with our math. So we have model, and then we have sculpture. So both of these can divide by 7. So we have 7 divided by 7 is 1. 46 divided by 7 is 6. So it looks like our scale factor is 1/6. Check. Yay, we're good. All right, clear. Next. Okay, so this is the table below gives the dimensions of a bridge and a scale model of that bridge. Find the scale factor of the model to the real bridge. So we want to go model first and then bridge. So we'll do this one first here. So we'll do model to bridge. We can reduce by dividing by 2. So we get 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. All right, let's do our height. So we want to go model to bridge. And then it looks like we can divide by 4 here to reduce. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. And our last one, we want to go length. So 12 and 18. So model to bridge, 12 to 18. So we're going to divide by, let's see, it looks like 6 on this one. And if you didn't see 6 right away, you can divide by 2 again, or divide by 3 in this case. So you divide by 2 and then 3. But I saw the 6 right away. 12 divides by 6, 18 divided by 6. So I get 2 and I get 3. So we do in fact get 2/3 for each one. So 2/3 is our scale factor. Yay, we finished another one.